Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We are here with another I don't even know what this series is called, where we check out a bunch of songs from a specific franchise. This one just happens to be the Amazing Digital Circus. Wow! I know I said I was gonna wait until I posted the other video to see if people would be interested in that, but it takes me 3 years to upload. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it regardless. Because truth be told, I actually had a lot of fun doing the video we did for FNAF, where we did a similar thing where we checked out some fan made songs, ranked them in a tier list. And yeah, that was just I generally had a good time. I got to listen to some songs that I never did previously. It's gonna be the same thing here. Some of them I have, some of them I haven't. It was a lot to edit, but not surprisingly, for some reason, I think my computer sucks. I think if I just had a regular PC, it wouldn't be that bad. But my computer's just slow as hell. But still, I had a good time recording it, and looking back at it, it was pretty funny. Yeah, we're here again. The format for this series, I don't know how many we're gonna do more, because I don't know how many more franchise have a fan base that dedicates making fan songs of it. If I find some, then I'll do it. But I know for sure FNAF obviously has a lot for them. And then when I searched up Digital Circus, they had a lot. So that's why we're doing that. So if I find more, that'd be cool. Adrian, I think you were gonna suggest one, or what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say Bendy.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
A lot of
Bendy.
indie horror. You're right. Indie horror in general, I guess. Yeah, we could do Bendy. Yeah, that's true.
And then you can watch Bendy versus Pennywise.
Wait, what? This is a Bendy? Oh, wait, that's the one you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be my homework for today, I guess. I'm gonna fucking put that video and compile a list of Bendy songs. That'll definitely be the next one we do. Stay tuned for that one. That's awesome.
Great.
So yeah, the format that we have established now that we kind of tested it with the FNAF video we did last time. It'll be 5 videos. Right now I have 13 in this playlist that will be randomly shuffled by the YouTube gods or something. So we'll never know what we're gonna get until we see what plays. So yeah, I think last time I showed the playlist of the potential ones we could get, but this time not even you, the audience, is gonna know. So you're gonna be right there with us, learning which one we get in real time. So yeah, I guess with all that explaining away, our first one we got that I definitely didn't pick because I wanted to talk about it is by Moro, which if you don't know, we've checked him out before. We've seen his Hello Boss vs. Murder Drones one, and his more popular one, his Indie Cross series, episode 1 and 2. So yeah, check those out if you haven't already. Just a shameless plug there, but also just give you context of what I'm about to speak of. I don't think Adrian knows about this situation, but I remember, since I am subscribed to him, I remember seeing in my feed get a community post of basically him saying hey, because this was uploaded 3 weeks ago, right? When this video released, apparently everyone was just hate commenting on it and disliking it because it wasn't Indie Cross related. And everyone was just what the fuck? Everyone was yeah, what the fuck is this? Where the fuck is Indie Cross? Why are you working on this and not Indie Cross? Why is this top priority? And stuff like that. Basically, his community was being really toxic for no goddamn reason. And he had
Ungrateful bastard.
to the point where he had to make another community post basically saying this was already in the works even before Indie Cross. It just finally I was able to release it finally. And basically this whole statement of why you guys I don't have to do Indie Cross if I don't want to. It's just a passion project, and things like this make me not even want to work on it anymore. Now I'm just bruh, why can't we just have nice things? And that was basically it. I just wanted to rant about how the community fucking sucks and they had to keep their act together because, like he said, he doesn't need to continue Indie Cross. He could just leave it right there if he really wanted to. But no,
you do know
he presses on. So.
You guys do know that he works on Indie Cross alone, right? Besides the voice actors, he does all the animation, all the models, all the 3D models. He does everything for that series. So, be patient. He's a one-man team right now.
But yeah, no, I just really want to get out the chest because it really bothered me the first time I saw that. I was like, bro, why the communities have to devolve into this and be so ungrateful that this person even decided to take up this challenge, because it really is if you see the quality that went into that video, you'll see that it takes a long time for a reason. I mean, animation in general just takes a long time, but work on a project such as Indie Cross 1 and 2, you can definitely see where all that time and budget went into. And so, I don't know, it just pisses me off that people were whining and complaining about nothing just because he uploaded something that wasn't Indie Cross related. So I hope he doesn't get that anymore, or at the very least ignores it, because I'm sure it's just a very loud minority, hopefully at least, that are just in the comments that have nothing else better than do than just be assholes.
Yep.
Anyways, with that being said, I am very excited to see this because I haven't seen it. I meant to see it even before we had this idea. But but it kind of escaped me. But now that we're doing this series and we're checking it out under this context, I am excited to actually finally sit down and watch it and enjoy it. So yeah, with that being said, let's just get right into it. I Lost My Mind, Silverhound featuring Liz. Oh, Liz. I'm just reading the title just now. The actual voice actors. Oh, that's cool.
Really, George, come on.
Dude, I was locked into my rant. I'm sorry. I really I really was just like, I can only my little brain can focus on only one thing. Oh yeah, obviously if you haven't seen it already, for that goes for all of the videos we check out today. If you haven't seen it already, check out the original. It'll be linked down in the description down below. Like, subscribe, all that. You can show it some love. But after you've done that, you can continue and let's watch this.
Lizzie Freeman.
It's a fan project.
Full of surprises.
the mannequin just has background dancers.
Mannequin.
Bro, I just love his style. It's so good.
Style is so good.
Yeah.
Again, dude, that 3D
Dude,
2D animation is so good. Look at that.
This animation is about to make me act up, dog.
Singer, no.
It's so good. I like he just blew up in the background.
Yeah, my boy got nuked.
Wow. Oh, the beat drop? Hell yeah. I couldn't read what that said. Ooh, it's like 8-bit. That's cool.
Like a Cuphead boss fight.
Yeah. The moon. Oh, that's funny. Nice little Legend of Zelda reference.
Child of the internet. All the chaos is
Child of
to
the
a cigarette. I'm not moving with ill intent, but I'm breathing in the circus with no regrets. I say, ooh, let me show you just how it goes down. There's a clown with a crown, and his sound is so loud that I can't for your sake hear you out. The moment you wake up, it's all for the profit of our entertainment.
Also, I know we talked a lot over it, but I would like to hear this again just to catch the lyrics. Because I'm sure they have some really cool meanings and stuff. It was just a bunch of like Google images. Every time I see monitors stacked up like that, it just reminds me of the teaser for Wanted, where it's just like Freddy in the middle of it. Ooh, that's a really cool effect. Damn! Bubble!
I remember that little transition reminded me of like Amazing World of Gumball.
Oh, true, yeah.
Edit upon me, get it?
Nice. Hey, a lot of people worked on this. That's cool. Shout out to all those people in the credits. It was so tiny. Was that it? Oh, it was. Alright, well, the next one's gonna pop up right now, but before we get into that, what does this say? I mean, that fucking, that animation, insane as always. If there's anything we can expect from Moro, is that the visuals are just gonna be like outstanding and some like the most like creative visuals you can imagine, and like the sequences and the transitions were so smooth and seamless from one another. It was just like great, like no complaints in the visual department. He killed it like always.
Obviously.
And then also I wanted to mention this during the video, but I also like was trying to be quiet so I can hear it because it was my first time hearing it. But I also wanted to say when I was like looking for videos to add to this playlist, we can have a decent variety from different artists for this playlist here. I was looking at it and I was like, wow, the voice actors actually hop on like fan made songs like pretty frequently. Like
Yeah.
they're on like a lot of them, and I was like, and that was like really cool to see. I didn't expect that when because I knew like I think because I follow the voice actors on like social media and stuff, so I remember seeing like some of them being like, oh, I'm gonna be on this fan song, and like I'm also gonna be on this one, but it was like maybe one or two times I've seen that, or that I've happened to catch like when they tweet something out promoting it. So I thought it was like maybe a 1, 2, 3 time like thing, but no, it's actually pretty like it's kind of frequent that they just decide to hop on like people's like indie like songs like this, like fan made songs,
Yeah.
and I think that's just really cool. Also, Glitch being okay with that is actually really cool, as well. Because I guess if they really wanted to, they could pull a Crunchyroll and just like forbid their voice actors to do anything outside of like Digital Circus.
By the way, any company that does that, fuck you.
I know Disney does that too. I think. I'm pretty sure Disney does
I
that
think
too.
Disney's like the biggest offender of that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like the voice actors can like do like voices outside of it, or at least fan made stuff and stuff like that, like outside of it, unless like
Was
they're
it?
being interviewed or something.
I think Nickelodeon forbid Tom Kenny from using the SpongeBob voice outside of SpongeBob.
Yeah, because he did it. He did it once on SNL, and then they just forbade him from doing that ever again. Which is like, wow,
Wow.
that's so stupid. Like unless like you're using the voice to like promote like NFTs or something terrible, then yeah, obviously that makes sense. But if they're just doing like say a little like fan like this, like a fan song like this, like I don't like what's the harm in that?
See, George, I'm not getting any money from it. That's the problem.
It's true. I'm sure if they were the ones funding it, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, it's fucking
Go right ahead.
sing Old Time Road at SpongeBob. Go ahead."
That's SpongeBob, yeah. The time.
I know I'm very topical with my references. But yeah, no, I just wanted to mention that because I think it's like a cool little fact that I noticed when I was like picking out songs. Like, wow, they actually like join people's like songs like pretty frequently. I think that's pretty cool. So which leads me to like Lizzie and Michael's like performance. They were pretty good. I liked it, especially Lizzie who had like the most lyrics because she had the chorus and the first part of the song. I think she did really well. I liked it. She was like my favorite out of the two, but like also Michael killed it too. Like that wasn't bad. I liked it. The song in general, like the vibe, it was kind of like pop, I guess. Even though like the lyrics that I was like listening to, they're like obviously talking about the existential dread, which I'm sure that would be a main topic for like all the videos we see. I wouldn't be surprised if that's like the thing people hone into because that's kind of is the whole theme of the show. So it makes sense. But yeah, I guess with that being said, I would put this comfortably. I don't know actually. I kind of want to put it on. I kind of want to put it at S because visually it was just like really good. Like I love the transitionings between scene to scene. It looks so smooth, and I like some of the like effects that it had. Like when Pomni got like cut by the attracted Pomni and like the little like rainbow like goo or whatever the fuck that was like spelled out. That was a really cool visual. And then the song was just pretty catchy in itself. But I don't know if like I think the visuals hard carry this. Not to say that the song was like terrible or anything, but like I don't know. I just really like the visuals, and it's my list, so sue me. Yeah, I'm putting it at S.
Putting it in A tier.
Yeah, that's something that. Yeah, I was gonna say it's either S or definitely A. Like I don't think it goes below A, at least in my opinion, at the very least. But again, music's subjective. Also, I guess we probably should say that this is a subjective list. So if you don't agree with us, that's perfectly fine. If you think it belongs in B, you're wrong. But you can have that opinion. It's fine. So, and we're also not music experts or anything. So, take everything we say with a hint of salt. This is just our silly little goofy opinion.
Exactly.
But yeah, you wanted to add anything else, or should we just continue? I know I kind of ran on a rant there. I kind of went on a rant there.
Oh, well-deserved rant because generally people need to learn that these are real-life people and they aren't like big corporations that you can just like talk shit to.
Exactly. Where's that shit talking to like the corporations who like do soulless things or restrict people's creativity? You just get mad at someone who's trying to do something really cool on the internet for free too. For free, just let that be known.
By the way,
it's free.
Yeah. He can stop doing it anytime he wants. By the way,
Yeah. Or you could charge for it. Honestly, I would be like, I'd be more than happy to like if I had to watch it to like support him to be like watching it. I would definitely pay for that. That's like quality stuff right there. That's better than half of the thing I see on TV.
Can we stop funding Netflix shows and just fund this guy?
Right? Yeah. Where's his $100 million budget? We can actually see where it goes. Unlike fucking Netflix, where I'm sure like half of that money goes to one singular actor.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's a whole different tangent. Don't even get me started on that. So we're just gonna move along here. So the second song we're checking out today is a Jack song specifically, and it's called "Roadkill Rabbit" by Shwabadi. Obviously, the major interdigital circus. Just I did kind of rant the beginning, so I'll keep this nice and short. This is another artist I do listen to, Shwabadi. I literally yesterday when I was at the gym, I have a whole playlist of his songs, and I was literally just listening to him in the gym. So I'm familiar with this artist. I like his songs. Actually, this was kind of a while back. This was like 2 weeks ago, and I haven't updated my playlist because I kind of just wait until like artists like put out a bunch of songs and then I like binge them to see which ones I like or not. And since this was relatively new, this actually wasn't in my playlist already. So I'm curious how he tackles this Jack song. With that being said, let's just get right into it.
Alrighty.
And I'm sure this is a new artist for you too, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I've never heard this person.
Wait, hold up. I just probably take this off before my computer dies. Okay. Now we can continue. This is already, just by that little snippet I heard, this is it kind of has a similar like vibe to like the first one we just saw. Which I guess that makes sense. I feel like for a digital circus, it would have that vibe to it. You know, because of the whole circus thing.
Yeah.
Ooh, 3D Jack.
It's time we let the guns flash bang and don't max at 'em. Violence is an untapped magic, and we're more fun than trying to unpack baggage. Big baller, nutsack swinging. They call him
Big baller, nutsack swinging.
Because he looks quite dashing, but run the other way because I up my cannon. See, I deal with my problems like I don't. We're really all destined to
wow.
Alone. The strain of a nightmare starting to numb my soul. So sorry if I don't act too fussed by tone. Now these clowns wanna act like I'm so savable, as if I've ever been emotionally available. This is my life and it's never up for debating though. I make my choices even if they're gonna hate me for 'em. But what they hate me for, I never look back, baby, I keep it aiming for it. Yeah, it keep me stable, song. Remember that reminiscing is for the crazy ones. So if you just move on, big smile, pissed it on. If you just move on, you never have to face the loss.
This AMV is really cool. I like it. It's like a mix of like clips from the show and also just like original Jax model. It's pretty cool. I like the way this is edited.
I don't think I wanna be a bad guy, I just wanna live like I feel real again. I think I miss the feeling of just breathing in. And when I isolate, I think I need a friend. This place is controlling me, I keep pushing away anyone that comes close to me when I need them to stay. I just bite back, fragile ego, hope you tread light. I'm a roadkill rabbit in the headlight.
Oh my god, he said the thing.
If you lose something cool, you can move on. Does it help? Does it hurt? Is the mood wrong? Just disconnect and do what you want. Just trying to live without losing my mind. What kind of life is it where all you can do is survive? Or the use of my time where all I ever do is ruin your night to keep me going up the deep end. Got me going back and forth like it's a bleed test. Fog eruption mind, I think I need a reset. Need a break cause I'm the breaking like it's recess. Take a deep breath, swallow all of your feelings but never swallow your pride. Know they're trying to peek in but you keep it secret inside. It's never really that deep so you keep on feeding them lies. So you're seeing a smile and never think back to a previous life. This place is controlling me, I keep pushing away anyone that comes close to me.
This is very much a Jack song.
I just bite back, fragile ego, hope you tread light. I'm a roadkill rabbit in the headlight.
You know, I'm so used to like reacting to like 10-minute videos. I always like, oh wow, it's over. Like, no duh, it's over. It's a song. It's not supposed to be like 10 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be fucking like 10 minutes or anything like that. That's funny. Hey, we did that last time.
You can watch here on YouTube.
Another shameless plug. We have like big arrows flashing to the thumbnail and shit. Wait, did it just fucking wait? What? It just played that song. What? I was in a what?
What?
Future George, hit him with the commercial break. Oh, you didn't finish it. I would have just added you saying commercial break instead of the actual commercial break. There you go. Yeah, all right, that was Jackson Roadkill Rabbit. One thing I'll say right away that I noticed upon listening to this for the first time. I like how at first it started like very like what's that word? Like I guess like confident or like his it was like basically it was very Jack's code in the beginning, just like how he acts and his mannerisms. Like he's very like boastful and like kind of just saying whatever comes to mind. I think that was really like emphasized well where he's just like that fucking line that made me laugh where it was just like what was it? Let me go back to it
Like
actually.
dragging my nutsack or something.
Yeah, something about it like a fucking nutsack. I was all like, that definitely sounds like something he would fucking say. Just because he's just like has this like chill, like no filter attitude or personality, I should say. Where is it? Yeah, big baller nutsack. He's right. Like, come on, that's pretty Jack's coded. But what I was gonna say is that I like how it starts off like this, and I thought that was just gonna be the whole song. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. But then it slowly like divulged into like a more like somber, well not somber song, but just like a more chill, more chill vibe that goes like more into like his like insecurities and stuff like that, and what he like fears and his struggles.
Yeah.
Which I thought was really cool because it's basically like Jax himself. Like on the outside, he's all chill, he's composed. He likes pissing off people because he thinks it's funny because he's a funny one. Adrian, did you know that?
He's the fun one.
Oh, the
Wait a
fun
minute,
one.
that's
My
a
bad, not the
win.
funny. Yeah, not the funny one. The fun one. There you go.
No. It was he said he was the funny one, and then Springtrap and Dead by Daylight was like, I'm the fun one.
There you go. I'm getting my rabbits confused.
They're both evil too, but one's worse than the other. So
Yeah.
let's just all cancel
Fucking
Jax,
Ragatha.
please.
Just bring up Ragatha for no fucking Ragatha. It's not her fault. Anyways, oh yeah, well I was gonna say before we kind of went on a tangent there. I like how it starts off like him, like how he portrays himself on the outside, just being chill and composed and stuff like that, and nonchalant.
Yeah.
But then if you actually poke at him and you actually like get to know him a little bit, where that like mask kind of like slips off, you get to see that he has his own insecurities, he has his own like little struggles and stuff like that. And I think it was really cool that this song like went that direction. Where at first it was like what you expect, what everyone thinks Jax is, but then slowly diverts into like his thoughts and his feelings and his like little struggles and stuff like that. So I thought that was like a really cool way to portray that in song form. So I thought that was cool, and also just the song in general. I think it was a pretty good vibe. I think he sounded really nice in this, and I appreciated his the lyrics that went into this. Like I said. To kind of paint that picture of kind of his like character arc throughout the series. And this was 2 weeks ago, so this was definitely up to like episode 6. So that was cool that they included that. I'd give that a comfortable A. And I'm not like Adrian who puts in a high A or high B. I'm just putting in an A, and then I'll let future George decide where it goes on the tier list. But yeah, definitely A. I really enjoyed this, and the visuals, like I said, was really cool. It was a nice mixture of like the actual clips from the show and just like their own unique like 3D models and like background for it, which I thought was really cool too. So yeah, that's why I would put in A. What about you, Mr. Adrian?
I think I'd also give it like a low A, to be honest.
A low A. So would that go like for future me's sake? Would that go like under the one we just saw? The Moro one.
Yeah, for now.
Okay. Yeah, okay, cool. The next one that we got is the Major Digital Circus song, Glitch, by Fablv, which is an artist we checked out last time in the FNAF thingy. So yeah, so you have an idea of kind of what this artist's vibe is. They made a Digital Circus one. Okay, no ad. Okay, it was just gonna go straight right in. Alright, cool. Anyways, yeah, like I was saying, Adrian, you have an idea of what he sounds like, what his vibe is. This is a song I have listened to it before, because it was a year ago. I really like it, I enjoy it. I already know where this is gonna go, but I'm curious to see where you're gonna give it. So yeah, I guess without further ado, let's get right into it. Glitch by Fablv.
Why is there no audio?
Oh, that was just the beginning of the video, yeah. Now streaming on all platforms.
Flashing
warning,
lights.
flashing lights. I actually haven't seen the visuals to this video since it originally dropped too, so this is really nice to look back again.
I've been looking for an exit, and nobody else around me seems to care. Everybody that I'm left with, trying to tell me that it isn't even there. I've been looking for myself this time. I'll be fine. Screaming to the void while I lose my mind.
Let me drown.
Pull me out of hell. I don't wanna see myself stuck in this loop again and again and again and again and again. You don't even need to breathe. You're stuck with a brand new family tree.
I'm like trying so hard not to sing along because I don't want to ruin it for you. Or the audience for that matter. I have a terrible singing voice.
We'll go crazy.
Dude, just, yeah, this guy's voice, immaculate.
I don't know how much of this that I can take. Feel my heartbeat getting faster. How much longer can I bend until I break? Yeah, sanity, don't let me go. This world has got me so cold. Anything I'd ever know turn into fire and cold. Feel like we're all just some pixels in this game. I've seen the worst of people, I must be the one to blame. It's insane, we've been granted this reality. What? But happiness seems artificial. Everything that I've done just feels hollow and deranged. Ordinary play, thoughts all of our brain. We're just notches in a chain. Save me, pull me out of hell. I don't wanna see myself stuck in this loop again and again and again and again and again. You don't even need to breathe. You're stuck with the brand.
I'm glad that the visuals are holding up. I remember them being good, and just the editing is looking really nice.
That's it.
Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Also, this was made a year ago, so this only had like the pilot to base it off of, which is why we only saw like those clips. But even then, even like 6 episodes in, basically it's still the same. Whereas like feeling this existential dread about like getting there and everything feeling so artificial, like simulated and stuff like that. So I think the themes of the song still carries through, even though we're 6 episodes in. But yeah. Alright, well that was the... I'm sorry I was kind of like on the quieter side, because I already seen it, so there was nothing much I could add to it other than trying not to sing along to it, because I already heard it before since it's at my playlist, like a bunch of times before, so... I was kind of the quiet side there. Adrian, since this is your first time seeing it, what did you think? Where is this going in your ranking? Or tier list, actually, not ranking.
I'm gonna say IA.
High A. Alright, cool. Any particular reason why?
I mean, the vocals go really hard, right? I just think they go a bit like too extreme.
So
I mean, like
top?
it's a very yeah, it's a bit too over the top, but it's still a very good song, so that's why I give it a high A tier.
That's good. It could also be like, it could also be a thing where like you might not be into like the screamo kind of side of like metal. So that could also be a thing too as well. Because do you mean it in the context of like, in the context of the song, you think it was like too much, or in general did you think it was too much?
I think it was a little too much, but not like too much to like drive me away from the song, you know?
Yeah.
It's still
Okay.
really good.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Yeah. I was just curious if it was like the genre itself, where like that screamo kind of thing was like the issue, or just like in the context of the song it was like just a little too much. That was it. That's why I asked. But yeah, okay, yeah. Also for me, I think I'm also gonna give this as personally, because I out of like it was I just remember how catchy this was. Like generally, like in my head I was singing like the whole, like literally all of the lyrics. And I think something that helps with it too, not to like drag this any longer or anything, but just to quickly say, I think what helps it too is the fact that the lyrics are like pretty easy to understand and like not complex or anything like that. So like it can easily like get stuck into your head. And just like the backup music too, like the melodies he was hitting were really nice little earworms. So that's why I personally really like it. But yeah, okay, with that being said, let's go to the fourth one. This time it's called Happy Place, and it's by ZAMimation, which I don't know if you've ZAMination. I don't know where I clicked the M there, but yeah, I mean the A. But yeah, have you heard of these people before, Adrian? I think you have.
Of course I have. They're the main people that make Poppy Playtime.
They're also the
also
people
made...
who gave us that glorious clip of MatPat coming into the fucking what is that place called? Where the judge is at? The courtroom, there you go. Where he randomly barged into the courtroom and started explaining to everybody about the FNAF lore. It was amazing. It was like a PNG of him. I don't know if you've seen that reel, but I've seen it. But yeah, that was great.
These guys also made. I think these guys were responsible for making the Murder Drones song that just came out.
Were they?
I think so.
Wait, in terms of like visually or like the song?
Animation itself, I think.
Really?
Yeah,
I
I think so. At least.
honestly don't
At the very
remember.
least, they made like a post.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, they probably had some involvement, I would imagine, if they made a post about it. Because in general, they are like partnered with Glitch now, right? Like they made a whole
I
post
think
about it.
so. I
Something
think
along
so.
those lines, yeah.
Yeah, back then I didn't really like these guys because the whole Poppy Playtime situation back then was kind of crazy. But now they seem to like really mellowed out, and they're just kind of like a funny like clip channel I see every now and then. Like sometimes when I'm just scrolling through Instagram, I just see like random posts from them, like random clips from their videos.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Yeah,
got
same
like
here.
the Jumbo Josh, bruh, and then there was a recent one. It's like with the Freddy gang. It was like how many nights, and then like a futuristic Freddy is like 5. It's so funny.
That's funny
But
because
yeah,
I do know they have their like own series, which is cool. Maybe one day we'll check it out. But yeah, I mean that's also the same exposure level I had with them. Just seeing funny clips of them. Like I said, that map at entering the court scene was really funny. That was like the most recent one I saw. That was pretty funny. With that being said, I actually wasn't aware they made a music video to this. Oh wow, it has 217,000 likes. That's crazy. And 60 million views. Wow. But yeah, I never even realized this existed until I was making I was adding videos to this playlist. So I'm pretty excited to check it out. Cause this will be my first actual video I see from them. Yeah, so with that being said, let's just get right into it. Bada bing, bada boom.
Xbox. What?
Sounds like there's some funky tunes coming from within.
It also sounds like the original voice.
It probably is. Oh, it definitely is. All I needed to hear was Kate.
That's a weird way to say you wanna play. Couldn't help but get the vibe. You guys might not be feeling so fine. I hate my life. That's not a big surprise. I got just you're in mind if you can let me give this a try. Free that big old smile.
The Go logo in the shape of Teen Titans Go.
I did not catch that.
With no clue, you'll be surprised when you realize it gets so much better than realized.
Dumb, dumb, this sucks. Life is feeling like a bunch of
Is that a
Minecraft.
Minecraft one? That's funny.
You're live.
Look at those different styles. That was cool.
That's so cool.
So glad you're having fun, but our whacked out party's only begun. Gonna leave you seeing
Pinball.
like why is this happening and
Why? Why'd they do that to Poverty? No.
gonna top this.
Lethal.
Was that
Company.
Lethal Company? That's funny. Dude, the cast, the voice actor, cast has to play Lethal Company. That would be an amazing stream.
You'll be surprised when you realize it gets so much better than realized.
Dumb, dumb, this sucks. Life is feeling like a bunch of
Ah,
What is
furry.
that?
Furry jump scare. Ooh, look at that.
It's impolite to be deceiving. Why break the rules or bother leaving? I know what you need, though you may not agree, but I'll show you the world, and without me you will see how awful it could be.
Never heard of them.
Yeah. A real life rabbit.
Max, no.
The script. Oh, what the fuck is that?
Oh God.
We all learned a valuable lesson here today. I know you don't really hate my adventures. You love me. And I love you too.
Okay.
That was amazing. I wish that was longer. That actually felt like a little mini short from the actual show. It was amazing.
Wait, ending B.
I love that. What'd you say?
There's an ending B. There's an ending B.
All right. So that was great. That, like I said, I literally just felt like we watched like a mini short from like the official show. It felt like just a natural extension to it. Okay, well, pause, please. Oh, now the YouTube playlist decides to work. I mean, I'm happy, but I don't know why it was dying a couple videos ago, but whatever. Anyways, yeah, that was great. That literally felt just like that felt like what the Murder Jones thing was, like the Murder Jones music video, where it was literally just like a mini short like episode. That's what it
Yeah.
felt like. Like it literally captured the vibes of the Dimension Digital Circus like perfectly. I think I paused it. There you go. It was literally like, just like another mini like a quick little adventure. Like if that was part of like I wouldn't be surprised if that was like a part of the episode, just like a mini. Because you know how we had like quick like put that montage or whatever Kane said in that one episode. I think it was episode 5. Like if they would have just had that in the episode, I think it would have literally just fit in like right in. I guess other than like the animation change, but the different style I should say. The visuals were like crazy. I think that goes without saying. I love that they had like different mediums in them. Like Gangle was just in like Minecraft for some reason, and then they were like 2D
Jax
at one
got
point as
into, like, real
well.
life.
Jax was a furry, or they showed a furry for some reason. That was pretty funny.
It wasn't even like a rabbit. It was like a raccoon or
Yeah,
something.
that's why I was like, it wasn't even a rat. That's why I was gonna say Jax as a furry, but I was gonna say, but like that didn't look like Jax. It just straight up looked like a furry, just like a fursuit. But yeah, that was great. Also, the fact that they got the original, like all of the original voice cast to like sing and like have a part in the song was really cool. Obviously, Kane was the main man of the song, and he did great. He has some great great vocals. It was amazing. But yeah, overall, it was just a really it was great. So I think for me personally, I have to give this an S. It was literally perfect.
Yeah, I had to give it an S too, honestly.
I got
And
Adrian's
also, I
first
just, like,
S. Just blow it out before.
Like, I feel like most digital circus songs are more like on the serious side of it, and that's fine. But you need like unserious to like balance out the serious. I just
Oh yeah,
appreciate
definitely. Considering like Digital Circus it has the serious moments, obviously, but it's also like fun, goofy, lighthearted. Like when they're just chilling and talking to each other, it's for the most part it's nothing serious. Usually, it always starts off with them just casually talking or hanging out. It usually devolves into madness, but it always starts off like pretty chill, relatively speaking.
Yeah.
But I agree. I do like that. Not all of them devote into like the seriousness. Obviously, for the most part, most of these were kind of serious on the serious side. But this was a nice like refresher from all of them. Which is funny that you mentioned that because literally like the first second that I heard this, I think this is also another one in the serious side. But I guess it is what it is. Because I guess that is true. When looking at the Digital Circus, you're either gonna get like the campy, like fun, good times, like crazy adventures, like the one we just witnessed, or you're just gonna get into like the actual themes of the show, which is existentialness, that dread, you're losing your humanity slowly, going insane, stuff like that. Which are very fair for a song, but it's nice to have variety. And I'm sure some of the other ones that we haven't gotten to are probably like different as well in their own way. But yeah, this will be the final one we look at today. Oh yeah, before I move on, did you want to say anything else about the one we just saw? Oh, was that it?
I think that's it. I think we should move on to the next one, which
I
is
agree.
our final one. No?
The next and final one, yeah. The next and final one for this for this video. Hopefully this does really well because again I'm very much enjoying myself here, so we could do the rest of these some other time. I would definitely like to check them out because there's some other ones that I didn't even know made Digital Circus songs. Like JT, like just to spoil a little bit, like JT Machinima made one. Well, JT Music now. I keep calling it JT Machinima. They made one. I never knew they did. So I'm curious how they tackled it. That one I would imagine is probably like lighthearted and upbeat. Because usually their songs are. But who knows? I could be wrong. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see until next video. With that being said, we are here with the final one called Abstract by Rustage featuring Anorapt? Anorapt? I think that's how you say that. Rustage, another great artist that I listen to from time to time. I have yet to listen to this one in particular. I didn't even know. I know he made a Murderjos one. Ironically enough, I actually know he made a Murderjos one about Sin. And I love that song. It's great. If we ever do it like a Murder Jones one, I'll definitely include that one because I really enjoyed that one. But for whatever reason, I never knew he made a Digital Circus one. So when I saw that, I definitely added it to the playlist, and here we are. So that being said, let's get right into it. And I assume this is also a new artist for you as well.
Yeah.
I'd be very surprised if it wasn't. I kind of wanted to restart it from the beginning. Computer, hello, please. Computer, computer. I feel like Batman. Computer. There we go.
Computer.
Alright. Abstract by Rustage. God, I'm getting like a sore throat. Oh, not a sore throat, just a dry throat. There you go. Too much yapping.
Scramble the word, state
rearranged by the hand of the circus man that they worship. Act like it's perfect, but pain will be colored by paint that they have on the surface. It's not a game you can challenge in earnest. The set falls away and the camera is whirring. Lines on a page but the chapter is burning. Keep changing direction, but see that I haven't been turning. 5 letters, but I've taken a vow. Try better, it won't change the amount. Nice weather and there's rain in the clouds, where the water don't come cause the paper run out. I don't control all the words that I say with my mouth. Started with hope but then labored in doubt. Destined to float but then stayed on the ground cause they sent us a saint but then made him a clown. I cannot flee the machine, singing this song and repeating the theme. Singing this song and repeating the theme. Singing the song but not keeping the beat. I'm not keeping the rhythm, there's freedom and dreams. I'm not the person they see me to be. I'll be the melody playing my Discord and tunes on the music they teach us to preach.
Discord.
This is Discord, mention Discord. But yeah, as we have predicted, and I kind of predicted also by the couple seconds it played before I was able to pause it. Definitely touching on the themes of the show in general.
Lost in the abstract, rot in the back, watch them stop and collapse. They drop in the black mass, honestly madman. Off of the track, they've forgotten the past, just a comedy gang act. What do you do when the jokes start to laugh? Back there ain't no bass in my backtrack, stuck in a maze and no place on a sat nav. Hit after hit till I bust like it's blackjack. Too many doors don't open, say that it's deep but they can't leave the ocean. Changing the speed but repeating the motions. Took all our words so we speak with emotions. Leaves ain't green though the season is frozen. Keeping us trapped like we're creatures and rodents. Seizing the moment is needlessly coping. They're gloomy together but can't see the pieces are broken. Heavy patch and stitch were branded with the label.
Also, I like how stylistic this is. Like, it's like black and white, but also with like the, what is that, red font for the lyrics. That's pretty
It is
cool.
very stylistic.
Like all the other ones had like a distinct visual thing, and I like that this one separates itself by like having like this black and white theme, and just like the red for like the only color. It's pretty cool.
Lost in the void, I can't remember the feeling of joy. I'm not a person, I'm more like a toy. Fell off the path has succumbed to illusion of choice. Can't hear my screaming throughout all the noise. All of my dreams are left bare to exploit. Assembled a line, then mended the joints. Cause there ain't nobody still hearing my voice. Lost in the void, I can't remember the feeling of joy. I'm not a person, I'm more like a toy. Fell off the path to succumb to illusions of choice. Can't hear my screaming throughout all the noise. All of my dreams are left bare to exploit. Assembled a line, then mended the joints. Cause there ain't nobody still hearing my voice.
The scariest thing of all, a clock. I mean time. Clocks scare me, Adrian. I have a irrational fear of clocks. It's real. Don't make fun of me.
Homophobia.
I'm just kidding. I'm sure that's a thing though. I think there's a phobia for pretty much everything. Adrian, if there's a phobia for everything, do you think there's someone who out there who has a phobia of you specifically?
Mexicans, probably. Those are actually no, those are xenophobe.
Well, I said you specifically, as in like yourself, not your race. But yeah, that too, I guess.
Adrian phobes.
Adrian phobes. You can tell them apart too, because they're the ones who specifically write your name in the most incorrect ways.
Yeah, just look at the description of every one of our videos. That guy, whoever writes for our descriptions, fucking hates me.
Honest to God, I would hope that they would change in their ways, because they do a pretty good job. They're always point, and they always deliver. But I always mention it to them that oh yeah, by the way, you forgot, but it's okay, as long as you just fix it for the next one. And then the next one never came, Adrian. So I think it's finally time to put him down. You just hear me like cock a gun, and they're like, I'm gonna take him outside for a bit, let him see the roses before I let him go.
Before I end him.
His contract, that is. I don't want people to think something different.
Of course.
His contract of life. Anyways, we're normal people here. Anyways, yeah, that was Abstract by Rustage. Featuring Anorapt. I think that's how you pronounced it. This would have been the next one we saw, but until next time. But yeah, another one of the kind of more serious tone. I feel like oh no, that's not true. Also, the one we saw with Fablv was also kind of serious. Although like that one was more energetic than this one. This one was by far the most like subdued out of all of them. Like chill, I guess. Again, terrible describing music. I'm sorry for that. But yeah, really delving deep into. Also, I think this was like the shortest one out of all of them as well. It's only 2:27. Obviously, talking about the themes of the show, Pomnies, and I think everyone's in general, but specifically Pomni. Targeting the themes of the show, isolation, losing grip of the humanity, stuff like that. Pretty good. Also, yeah, one thing I wanted to really point out was, and I said it through the end of reaction. There you go. I like how distinctly visual it was different from everyone. Usually they all had like bright, vibrant colors, and this one was kind of like it had a very stylistic like black and white, only like the red appearing with the lyrics. I thought that was pretty cool because I'm sure like all of them could very easily fall into the kind of showing the same thing for its visuals, visually speaking at least. And I like that this one was different at the visuals department at the very least to like separate it from the rest, which I thought was pretty cool. Other than that, I'd give this a solid A.
I'd also give it an A.
Probably like I'm pulling Adrian here. Probably like kind of like in the low A. Mostly because like I agree with you. Like it does tackle some of the later themes. So like if this pops up in my playlist, if like I wouldn't skip it, but I also would be like, well, this is gonna change my mood a bit because it's more like subdued and stuff.
Yeah.
Until then, goodbye.
Bye.
Hello guys, it is me, the back comp diver, and please like and subscribe because we hear no green card. I'm illegal as shit.